Sis, can I ask you something? How many times have you looked in the mirror and barely recognized yourself because you've bent, twisted, and reshaped your own heart to make someone else happy? How many times have you swallowed your dreams, silenced your opinions, or reshaped your spirit in the hope that it would make someone stay? You thought if you were just a little more patient, a little softer, a little quieter, a little more giving, maybe, just maybe, they would see you, love you, and never leave. But sis, let me tell you something. The truth is, if someone only loves the version of you that bends and contorts to fit their expectation, they are not seeing you at all. They are seeing a shadow, and a shadow is not enough for the soul God created. Look at Jacob and Leah in Genesis 29. Leah loved Jacob. She longed for his affection. She walked, she gave, she bent herself into shapes of what she thought would make him stay, and yet he loved her sister more. She gave everything she could, and it still wasn't enough to hold the love she desired. And here's the thing. Leah's value was never determined by Jacob's affection. God saw her, God loved her, and called her blessed. And in time, her worth was recognized in ways that had nothing to do with bending herself to someone else's preference. Sis, hear me. Your value is never determined by someone else's ability to see it. Your love does not need to be earned. Your worth does not require reshaping, and your peace cannot be built on the foundation of someone else's approval. I know it hurts. I know it feels like maybe if you just give more, do more, become more, things could be different. But the truth is, the moment you bend yourself to fit someone else's mold is the moment you start losing yourself. Proverbs 31 verse 30 reminds us, charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Sis, your real beauty, your real worth, your real love starts with God, not with how well you mold yourself to someone else's expectations. And this is where you begin to redefine your narrative. Because for too long, your story has been written around keeping someone else bending, twisting, sacrificing, shrinking. But your narrative doesn't have to be about losing yourself to hold love. You can rewrite it to honor yourself, to protect your heart, and to recognize that the love God has for you is perfect, unwavering, and complete. So let me ask you, what would it look like to stop bending for someone else and start standing in the shape God made you? What would it feel like to speak your truth, honor your desires, and live fully without fear of losing someone who only loved a version of you that wasn't real? Sis, you don't need to twist yourself to be loved. You don't need to shrink to be worthy. And you certainly don't need to shape your soul to keep someone who refuses to see the real you. Your story is bigger than that. Your worth is undeniable. And your heart, beautifully whole and unbroken, deserves a love that celebrates all of you, not just the parts you bend to show them. So today, whisper this to your soul. I am enough. I am enough as I am. I will no longer bend to be loved. I will honor my worth. I will stand tall. I will redefine my narrative, because the woman God created you to be is not a shadow. She is not a shape to be molded. She is light. She is love. She is enough, just as she is. God bless you.